Hello everyone, my name is Jake. Welcome back to dayspassed. Today I have a video for you, and for once it's not Super Smash Bros. It is even nerdier. It is Magic the Gathering Arena, which is a form of playing Magic the Gathering online. I've been playing trading card games with my best friend Eric since before I can remember. I was probably about 6 or 7 when we started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And transitioned into other things. I do love trading card games, so I did a video on them today. I hope you enjoy, and I do apologize, the audio is a little rough. I actually did record the audio while I was doing it, and my mic is like a Logitech webcam mic. I will be getting a better mic in the future, so if you can bear with me, I will try to tone down the parts that were more ear-piercing. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye. Guys, my name is Jake. We are back. We are going to be doing some Magic the Gathering today. Hopefully we get a decent match for you guys so you can see what it's like for once. I have no idea if the audio works. I'm going to have to do a lot of this in post-editing. I'm sure it's probably going to be pretty boring to just sit and watch a Magic match. Xiaxion. We are playing. I am Catalyst. I am UGIN. It's a pretty bad opening hand. We have no way to get a blue source for Professor. We do have Opt though. Everything else is just super late game, so I think we're gonna mulligan. That looks much better. Nico Aris, some Sonic Cummings. We probably just get rid of the Shark. If we're playing like Mono Red or so, we're playing some kind of blue-red deck. I've seen the Cycle decks be Jeskai. I've also just seen blue-red. We start with an island and we pass turn. We're going to wait to opt until we see what our opponent does, because that may or may not influence our decision making. The Castle Ardenvale is actually kind of rough, because I don't have a second plains. What did he reveal? He was revealing an island? Oh, for the Snarl. My opponent seems to still do nothing, which is weird. Okay, they're going to foretell something, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to opt. That is not the right mana. Like the right mana, that is the right mana. That's pretty good for us. Ooh, into a Birth of Metalist. That's actually super good. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this a plains. We're gonna drop our Birth of Metalist. That's gonna help us with mana fixing, which is this deck does not like to miss land drops. And then it'll give us a 0/4 blocker, and it'll gain us 2 life for 2 mana. That is a lot of things that it does. Just happens over 3 turns, but it's just a good card. I really like this card. This one, honestly, one of my favorite cards to use in white-blue control decks right now. Opponent's holding up. Opponent's appearing to hold up a counter. That's more than likely what they foretold last turn. So it seems unwise to drop the Nico, because it's probably going to get countered. I should have thought of that before I dropped that, yeah. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to foretell Elrond's Epiphany. It should be pretty good if we're doing a control matchup right now, which I guess blue-red could be considered control. It could also be considered combo or tempo, but my deck could also be considered pretty tempo, and I've definitely had games where all I do is bounce everything back to their hand, and they play the same cards over and over again, and I get Talron's Epiphany and kill them. Not Talron, Alron. Expressive Iteration. Oof. I wish I had a counter up for that, but I do not. I decided to foretell the Epiphany. May have been a misplay. I've never considered myself the greatest Magic player alive. I definitely still have a lot to learn. But as someone who's relatively new to Control, I've been enjoying it immensely. Because I played red aggro decks for... Oh god, I just thought red was just the best color for a super long time. And now I think that I really am liking blue-white. I'm going to go ahead and play Nico, because they... Oh crap, actually. That is not tapped. That looked tapped. All they did was iteration. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to foretell my own Saw coming. I'm assuming that's what that is. And then we're just going to go ahead and chill. We're really waiting. This is relatively a control mirror match. We're kind of waiting for them to tap out at just the right time. Just going to Brazen Borrower. Return that to our hand. If we counter this, does it counter the whole card? I don't think so, so yeah, sure. It's a good card. I also like Brazen Borrower. I run 4 of them in my deck. They're like the first mythic rares I ever got when I got MTGArena, so oof. I don't like that, and the fact that we can counter it into playing Nico is very good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to counter that. I didn't even check what 2 they chose. Fuck that. I don't want to deal with that at all. And they keep the counter up. Yep. That's smart. Oh, we can go ahead and we can play this now because we actually have the planes. We're actually not going to foretell the Saw coming because I want to keep mana up to possibly Castle of Ardenvale and or Shark Typhoon. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and pass. We do have Auron's Epiphany up for next turn. Hopefully they don't do their own Epiphany. Oh, play a tap Snarl. That's a card, I guess. And they say it's your fucking go, huh? Well, they can't counter. If I make a 3/3 Shark, they actually can't counter it because it's cycling. And I guess we can't Auron's Epiphany. Yeah, we're going to do the Shark play because nothing's really happening, so I want something out that's dealing damage and it cycles us into another card that might be helpful. And I can't see a time anytime soon where I'm actually going to get to play Shark Typhoon. Okay, we still haven't missed a land drop, which is good, but we only have 2 blue, which is not as good. We still got to keep the counter up. So I think we play Professor. We're going to learn, probably go for Sciences, just to keep hitting our manas. And keep stuff up. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. They probably have a backup one? Huh. I could counter his counter, but that doesn't seem that great. Just for Simbababla. Plus now I'm going to try to Nico then. So yes, you can counter that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Nico. Do you have a counter? You do have a counter up. It does. They can do something, whether it be play the bar, or they do have a second Saw coming. And that is pretty much why I played the Shark. Because now that we've wasted most of their counter spells, I'm hoping we've wasted most of their counter spells. I have the Shark up, who's hitting them for 3 already. Yeah, he's gonna borrow, but that's fine. Because now we can Epiphany. But I kind of would rather get rid of this first. We can divide by 0, but that's dangerous because it sends it back to his hand. So obviously that's not super great. We're just gonna Epiphany. I'm just gonna Epiphany. He can block my Shark with his Borrower. It kind of sucks, but I don't see a way around it because Brazen Borrower is so fucking annoying to... Yeah, I didn't think we had a counter, buddy. Ooh, Doom Scour. I think we only have 6 mana. That's vaguely frustrating, honestly. I think I keep all my mana up and I don't foretell anything. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to swing an opponent for 2. This is definitely a control mirror matchup, if I've ever seen one. So we're going to keep our manas open. We might want to count, yeah, I was going to say, we want to counter that Brazen Borrower, because that's 6 damage a turn is not something we want to deal with. And we can't divide by 0 it, so we either have to Saw it coming, or hopefully Voracious Great Shark it. We did not get the best Auron's Epiphany. It did swing it definitely back into our favor, but I would have preferred a stronger Auron's Epiphany. We go ahead and we take 3 here. I'm fine with that. We're at 22. Our life total is decently secure right now. Better than our opponents, for sure. We're going to go ahead, and I think we're just going to make an Ardenvale guy. And we're going to let them do some stuff. Nothing? Okay. So now we have 7 mana. We can get a little bit trickier about how we want to do things with 7 mana. So I can foretell this saw coming. I can go to combat. I can swing with a human and a Boyd. And I keep this Boyd up to block their Brazen Borrower. This can do some decent damage to them. And then we have Brace's Great Shark up. We can make a token. We can divide by 0. Or we can see it coming. We can see it coming and divide by 0. Oh gosh, that's scary. Look at the top 5 cards in your library. No, I don't like any of the things that that's saying that it does. We could just return it to hand. But I would rather just say no here. Yeah, Hello? Use this card. Dude, what's going on? Hello? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I guess we're gonna return it to their hand. I don't know why my Saw It Coming isn't working, but that's scary, because if my Saw It Coming is like glitched out or something, then I'm kind of screwed. I guess we do introduction. I don't know what's going on with my Saw It Coming. Should have been able to use it there. I was just sitting there like, hello. I don't know why my other cards get dragged to it, but that couldn't. Okay, you're gonna iteration, that is the thing. That means that he can't creative outburst? Is that what that card was? Yeah, that means he can't creative outburst, because that costs 7 mana. He revealed mana 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he still can't creative outburst again. Because of the iteration, he's going to go ahead and he's going to swing on the clock, of course. Okay. Let's hope my Saw It Coming is not still bugged. We're going to go ahead and tap 3. Hopefully get a land. Brazen Borrower is super good. Do we need it right now? Yeah, we do. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to swing with our 2 damage dudes. Brazen Borrower can come in and block the Raven if it really wants to. He's going to go ahead and he's going to Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Not super psyched about that, but it happens. I can't even cast an Ardent. Can't even trigger the Ardent Veil. You're going to return that to my hand? That's okay. Again, it's not my favorite thing that's ever happened, but sure. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end my turn. I don't really I don't follow exactly what their game plan is. I guess they were like, oh, I'm dead tokens. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, yeah, go ahead and iteration. I'm trying to figure out what my opponent's game plan is, and I guess they're thinking the same thing as me, but it seems like they're playing a losing game. Because I'm still holding up a bunch of stuff, and they're kind of busting through their stuff. I know that they're using all the adventure cards really well and everything, but it's not going to translate to a win. I don't like that super a lot. How much mana do they have left? Then they have 3. Okay. Still can't cast the iterate or the whatever this turn. Explosive Outburst. So on my turn. Oh, is he gonna play something? Oh, okay, see that I want to count. But I don't think. It's actually super unfortunate. Especially since he has another one. Could be a big swing turn though. So yeah, I think I've backed myself relatively into a corner here where I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to return this to their hand. I'm going to play the temple. I do not want an island. Do I foretell Doomscour? That leaves me with, well, if I do 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana, 2, and that leaves enough for that. Yeah, there's literally nothing else I can do with the mana, so I hold 2 Voracious Great Sharks, foretell Doomscar, and hold up the Borrower. Hope something happens, I guess. I really don't like that card, because then he can iteration. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to counter it with the Shark. Did you draw an answer to the Shark, sir? You did not draw an answer to the Shark. That's pretty good for us. So it looks like our Gambit last turn kind of paid off. They're now in a bad situation. Yeah, they kind of have to play the Bone Crusher. Oh, UGIN's so good here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't lose this now. I can't lose this. I just drew UGIN. I am UGIN. Okay. We can do... It could be a counter, but it's more than likely a Brazen Borrower. I think we UGIN, kill that, swing for 5. Becomes the target of a spell. Well, UGIN is going to be an ability, sir. This is not a spell. I'm going to destroy you. Go up to 9 counters on my wonderful top deck of UGIN. I'm going to swing for 5, and unless you're a Borrower, yeah. You're at 5. I'm at 19. I am tapped out now, though, so this is... And the only reason I played UGIN there is with the +1, he can't kill it with Creative Outburst and Borrower. It would still go to 1, which is still just so bad for him. And UGIN, even at 1, is a threat. Lightning Bolts every turn. Can get rid of tokens really well. And I still do have another Shark, yep. Oh, he goes to the Shark. Okay, reasonable. That is the thing that kills you. Did they play the Borrower on my end step? Ooh, that's rough. Let's see what 2 things they discard. Huh, must have been really good if they discarded another Command and Shock. But we're gonna see something coming. And then we're at 6 mana. I see no reason not to... Well, if I do this... Do I have 2 counters to a thing? Kind of. I actually have to think about this for a second. Because I can always play my Borrower and block. So no, I don't. And then I say it's your turn, sir. Because if they don't deal with UGIN or gain life somehow, which I don't think their deck gains any life, they just lose. So, let's see. And they quit. GG's, buddy. That was fun. Thanks for viewing today, guys. Hopefully this video panned out. If not, it was a good match.